sheriff about it, and he told us he'd be doing the same thing with or without Steven Seagal.
This was the scene in Levine 2 weeks ago. Armored vehicles, a SWAT team, riot gear, all part of a raid on an alleged cockfighting ring. And right there with the sheriff, actor Steven Seagal, shooting scenes for his reality show.
Steven Seagal, deputy sheriff.
Seagal rode into the cockfighting bust on a tank.
An animal cruelty is one of my pet peeves.
But now some neighbors are questioning the raid, the force used, and Seagal's role.
All the things we have going on, the sheriff's department is using all those resources to deal with some chickens that I don't have to eat.
No surprise, today the suspect's attorney also called it overkill.
He's not armed. He has no history of violence, no history of ever owning any weapons.
I'm going to tell you something.
But Sheriff Arpaio defends the intensity of the raid. He maintains the damage done was not just for show.
When you do these things, can you just knock on the door? Could you have just knocked on the door? Was all that necessary?
Yeah, of course it's necessary.
Arpaio says the heavy equipment was needed for officer protection. They thought the suspect could be armed and dangerous. In the end, he didn't put up a fight.
This was just a show to help out Steven Seagal for theatrics. Nothing less than that.
If Steven Seagal wasn't there shooting this show, would it have been done any differently?
That was just another operation we did that day. Had nothing to do with Steven Seagal.
And kind of an interesting side note to this story, after the arrest, Steven Seagal had to walk up to this suspect to ask him to sign a release form so they could use all the video they shot during this raid. The suspect wouldn't sign that form. Live in downtown Phoenix, I'm Jared Dillingham, 3TV.
Now, your 3TV weather.